Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I expected to lose. I'm not trying to be this Debbie Downer. We knew the Nuggets were a better basketball team entering, into this basketball game. But to lose in this fashion was just, it feels like I just got punched in the balls. To lose in this type of fashion, it just feels like I got punched in the frickin' nutsack. If I'm being completely real with you guys, that's how it feels. I expected to lose this game, but in this fashion, it was just with the fouls at the beginning, Randall turning the ball over, not making a single shot, Alfred Payton, just everyone, everyone played bad tonight. What can I say? Got to move on. We play Phoenix. Knicks looking for a W, just got blown out. The Suns just got destroyed by the Hawks. I do think we match up well against the Hawks, but I do think some Knicks fans are overlooking the Hawks and what they're doing with a brand new coach. But I literally feel like I just got punched in the nutsack. Like, yeah, what's going on, Apple fanboy? Tough loss, tough loss. What's one word to describe this game for you guys? Yo, what's going on, Jacob? Yeah, Jokic was killing us. It's crazy. If you look at the stats and you're like, Noel had 6 blocks, I bet he locked up Jokic. But no, Jokic could take you outside the perimeter. You could just lob him the ball down low, over like that. I can't blame Noel. Who's been able to stop Jokic this season? Yeah, you like one bad game against LA. We knew he was gonna freaking seek revenge. But the Suns next. Can't wait for the Suns to have Chris Paul go game 7 Michael Jordan on us again. And they just got destroyed by the Hawks. They're not gonna lose again. At least we weren't alone, the Phoenix Suns. But we needed the Hawks. I know, we can only control our own destiny, but we needed the Hawks to lose. It's just, I don't even know how to describe it. Just embarrassing. Like, it's not embarrassing the fashion that we lost to the Nuggets because they're one of the best basketball teams. Um, but just the fashion, this team looked like they didn't give a shit at all in the first half. Like, this team looked like they didn't give a shit. We were step slow. Freaking old ass Taj Gibson was diving on the floor. RJ committed 3 fouls right away. Yeah, yeah, we got destroyed. It happens. We got to move on. The fashion we got blown out in, um, was disgusting. And I don't know if you guys know this. Yo, what's going on, Buzzer Beater? I hope you're doing well. Outside of the Knicks, appreciate you being a great support of the channel. We haven't been in Denver. What was it since 2009? Or in general, we haven't beat Denver since 2009. The Nuggets and the Sixers own us. The Nuggets own us more than the Sixers. We haven't beaten the Nuggets since 2009. Yeah, if it was a if it was competitive and this was a close game, we lost by 5 to 10 points, it'd be different. But yeah, poor performance. Period. We didn't we outscored them in the second quarter, but we dug ourselves into such a huge hole. It didn't matter. It was just such a low IQ brand of basketball in the first quarter. The defense was atrocious. Couldn't hit a shot. There was no ball movement, turnovers, fouls. Noel in foul trouble, RJ in foul trouble. By the way, I know Noel didn't play well on Jokic, but who does? We better bring back freaking Noel. That dude's hustle when we're down 1,000,000 points is insane. I'm bringing back Noel. I'm not even saying as a starter, as a bench piece, whatever role. He lets the team down, and then we have to come back the whole game with Rose. Who are you talking about, Peyton? I hope this isn't going to happen because our bench is so ass. I hope Thibs gets into the mindset we can't afford to be down in games up against these tough matchups of the Suns and Lakers, up against these tough teams. I hope he realizes we need someone that like we need to start strong now because we might start and then D Rose comes in and he's he saves the day, but we got to start strong and we can't risk digging ourselves into this hole. Yeah, Austin Rivers cooked us. He was playing like last year. Julius Randle was playing straight garbage tonight, but he played terrible. He played really, really bad. But am I gonna like have his reputation as a trash player after one game? No. He's the whole reason we're in this shit. One of the reasons. Yeah, Austin Rivers did kill us. What can I say? He did kill us. Game was pretty much over by the time he killed us. But yeah, he did. But what I've noticed with like Austin Rivers, he's an ISO player. That's like all he is. When you watch him play and when he's not thriving in isolation situation, he's trash. He's not yeah, he had those good games against the Jazz, but when was he good in a Knicks uniform? I have respect for him. How much he was saying like this Knicks team is special. He was right with that. I love the way he commanded the locker room. But besides that, he was not good. This is the scare. This is the scare of the playoffs. Of course, we're playing the Hawks, not a good defensive team. But expect Julius Randle to be double teamed several possessions in the playoffs. I hope you guys know that, right? Like Julius Randle, he's thriving. He's happy with these one-on-one situations. He's not getting away with that shit in the playoffs. And it's not even after this game. It's not even like a crazy reaction. It's the truth. Playoff defense is much different than regular season defense. He's not going to have these one-on-one situations that he's feeling like freaking MJ after fadeaways. Like, it's the truth. No, this was way more than just a big man problem. Mitch wouldn't like I like Mitch, but he wasn't going to be able to keep up with Jokic. This was an overall team problem. Yeah, this Nuggets team doesn't even have Jamal Murray. They're a very well coached team. They have depth. And I don't want to hear this was going to happen. We were going to lose this game. I thought we are going to lose this game, but in this type of fashion is disgusting. We play the Suns next, though, and they're going to seek revenge. That's not going to be easy, especially after getting blown out by the Hawks. But yeah, we haven't beaten Denver since, what was it? We're on a 16-game losing streak against the Nuggets. 18? We haven't beaten them since 2009, I believe I heard Mike Breen say. I thought that was just at the Pepsi Center. I was making dunks and not missing with Dennis Smith. I don't even know the last time we played a game. Campazzo's a good player. He is. I like him. Knew this was going to happen. I knew we were going to lose. I didn't think in this fashion. Mitch would have got body. You see the size of Mitch compared to freaking Jokic? Jokic is too finesse for anyone. No one could stop Jokic in the league. If we're being completely real, Rudy Gobert, like he's not stopped. Like no one's stopping Jokic at the center position, like one-on-one situations. This man did he even make a three tonight, and he had like 30 points. He didn't even make a three tonight. I feel like Campazzo's what TJ McConnell should be. TJ McConnell, he's what was he undrafted, and he's a really damn good player for like what happened throughout his career, getting cut by the Sixers, coming back, being good in the playoffs, being good in the regular season. I'm not even sold on playing the like some people are like sold like we're gonna beat the Hawks. Like we match up well against them, but people are just sliding by. We played the Hawks. Let's be completely real when we played the Hawks. I'm not trying to take any losses away, but I'm not gonna say we were getting our asses like handed to us like by the Hawks. But when Trae Young went down, it was kind of a wrap. They were up, what was it, 7 or 8 points in that basketball game. I get it, they don't have defense, but they're a way more disciplined team. They're better defensively because Nate McMillan preaches defense. They're a more structured basketball team. We haven't played this new regime of like Hawks players fully healthy yet. We didn't play Gallinari last time. We didn't play Trae Young last time. It wouldn't have even mattered if we double team Jokic. Jokic is a wizard with the basketball. When we did, he just dropped freaking dimes. Um, yeah, Jokic is the MVP. If like I know some people are gonna say CP3 because he's valuable to your team. I get that, but Jokic, what are they on? They won like 10 of their last 11 or whatever it was. Like without Jamal Murray, they're still winning basketball games. Like Jokic is so valuable to that team. Like Jokic is the MVP. If he doesn't win MVP, it's crazy. He averaged 38 against the Hawks, but it's a totally different story. It's a totally different story in the playoffs. Like these one-on-one situations he's getting in the regular season, that's not happening in the playoffs. You're gonna double team his ass. They're gonna try to make RJ beat you. We looked lifeless tonight. The people you could put on Jokic or like to defend Jokic, Joel Embiid, yeah. But Jokic is still so finesse. He's gonna kill you outside on the perimeter. We'll see if we even bring back Mitch. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, Jokic, it looks like he's not even trying. He looks like someone's drunk uncle, just like, oh, let me get a shot. I used to play back in the day. Just freaking jacking up shots and one goes in. That's what Jokic looks like. He's amazing. Jokic is amazing. I have no hate towards Jokic. I had a little hate towards him tonight because he killed us, though. And we'll see what happens with the coaching, Devin Cruz. Nate McMillan's history is losing in the first round. Randall with the ball. Holy shit. He looked like Daniel Jones out there. He looked like Daniel Jones out there. The sad thing, buzzer beater, that this is how bad the Knicks were that RJ was one of our best players, especially in the third quarter. Yeah, it says you're a member, Braypan. You still got your member badge. The sad thing is we were so trash tonight that RJ was one of our best players, and he was a huge reason we kind of got into that run. And it's such a I heard Jonathan Macri say this. We live in such a weird world that RJ had more threes than twos tonight. RJ shot from the corners pretty much just money every time, but those fouls just got him out of the whole rhythm of the game. Yeah, but the reality is Obi still has a lot to work on, even at 23 years old. But he's been better lately. What's going on, Big Task? I hope you're well. He says, damn, now I can't unsee. It's true. And can we count the amount of red marks Jokic gets on him? It's like Larry Bird back in the day. All these red marks on his arms. I think we might compete in that game. We competed last time, but do we have a consistent closer down the stretch? And yes, we have Burks, but can we trust Burks down the stretch? Knock down three. Chris Paul gets a bucket. Burks down the stretch knocks down another three. Devin Booker. Can you expect Burks answer back to back times? And they just got completely their ass handed to them by the Atlanta Hawks. Both these teams are going to seek revenge, but do you see the Suns losing two in a row like that? Especially if they're at home. I see an article where they traded Mitch for Miles Turner. I wouldn't be mad at Miles Turner whatsoever. There's some injury concerns, but there's freaking injury concerns with Mitch as well. But yeah, Miles Turner has way more of an upside offensively. We also have to keep in mind he's not playing a lot of minutes, Devin. He's looked better lately. But yes, that is the sad reality that he looks okay as 23 years old. Yo, Noah, pass me the ball when I used to play back in the day. Chuck's a Larry Bird jumper. Who do we have to guard? Wait, let me see that. No one. Who do you have to guard? AD. No one can guard freaking AD and LeBron James. We don't have anyone to guard those guys. If I'm being real, I can't trust Randall defensively on Anthony Davis. Who are we going to trust? Bullock, RJ on LeBron? Yeah. Don't see us winning that game. Be real. I think we're going to end up in the play-in. It's not even the overreaction. If you're just being realistic with the schedule, Suns are one of the top teams in basketball. I don't care what record you have. If you have LeBron James and Anthony Davis, you're capable of winning any basketball game. We have the Clippers too. Yeah, the Suns, because they can go on big lapses defensively. Yeah, Miles Turner's a defensive beast. Didn't he lead the league in blocks a couple years ago? Yeah, Chris Vertical. I appreciate all your love and support. Tough loss, guys. When is Luka available? Well, he was in the same draft class as Knox, so what is that, next year's free agency? Probably going to be next year's free agency or the free agency after. Did they pick up his option or whatever? I'm not sure. I don't see us being the Clippers. Did not play like a king today. Yeah, I'm not buying, Knicks fans, we know better than this. I see people bringing up Damian Lillard. You see one article, we're getting Damian Lillard. We should go after Damian Lillard. It's the freaking media. I guarantee the Knicks organization, I guarantee the front office hasn't said shit about acquiring Damian Lillard. No, Mitch needs, but of course, Lillard would be amazing. He just would, but it's not realistic. The realistic option, and I'm not like I'm high on it, but like some people were thinking that he's just going to be the next Jason Kidd when he comes here, is Lonzo Ball. Um, they're still really like still capable of like being terrible one night and then having a good game. There's still inconsistencies like offensively, and he's gotten better closing games. Lonzo, I know some people don't want him because he freaking had that terrible mistake against us. Um, I don't know. He's young. He'll learn. No, Mitch needs to go to the school nurse's office so they can give him an ice pack, and boom, he's no longer injured. Can you compare Kawhi and PG-13 to RJ and Julius? Hell no. All respect to RJ and Julius. Hell no. We're talking about PG-13 and Kawhi have proven to be like some of the best players in the world for like such a long time. Luca Vildoza, we'll see what goes on to happen with him. That should be an interesting situation. I looked at some of his game. I like him. We hope he's kind of like a Compazzo, like how Compazzo is for the Nuggets. Cam Porter Jr. better than RJ? Hell no. Luca Bulldozer. Bulldozer. Yo, what's going on, Joshua Craig? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. Wait, Joshua Craig, I believe, have you emailed me your address? Because I could always send you out a sticker. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know, man. Or if you can, email me your address. If you feel comfortable, clutch, clutch, b-ball, like my name. No, but let me just type it in the chat. It's clutchb97 at gmail.com. Oh, I'm glad you missed it. The biggest issue, foul trouble early on, turnovers, terrible defense, entry passes, couldn't make it was just a mess. We sucked at every aspect of the game pretty much. It was just disgusting. But yeah, I've been trying to reach out to you, like replying to your comments. If you can email me your address if you feel comfortable so I could send you a Clutch B-Ball sticker. I sent out the people that emailed me, I sent them out too. I hate when Randall plays bad and decides he can get out of the slump by himself. He needs to pass. Yeah. Let's not even talk about Knox anymore. Gosh, what a bust. See, could you imagine where this Knicks team's good right now? I'm not even trying to be greedy here, but imagine what this Knicks team would look like if we drafted right. I don't give a shit what the media says. Like, oh, we would have no patience with Michael Porter Jr. It's common sense. You draft Michael Porter Jr., your ass already. You redshirt his ass. I don't get it. But that's besides the point. We haven't beaten the Nuggets in like 10 years. Not even lying. If we can get a real point guard who could score Randall's turnover problems, yeah, so he doesn't have to have the ball in his hands all the time. No, don't be sorry, man. I'll type in the chat for you. Oh, what? AM Hoops has a mini GM course for 20. I'll give you guys a GM course, whatever that is, for free. I'll give it to you guys for free, and I don't even know what that is. He doesn't even know who I am, though. He's like, I'm freaking so many subscribers. Yeah, MPJ, some people have questions about his personality. Poor dude's on the freaking whatchamacallit right now, the Rockets. He's one of the best isolation scores in the league, though. I love the optimism. Happy Prince. I hope you're right. If we somehow beat the Suns, that'd be amazing. They're gonna look for so much revenge. Though they just got their asses handed to them. They got some of the most like mentally tough players. Like, but yeah, we will prevail. Go Knicks. Hope we beat the Suns. Yeah, Joshua Craig. If you're still in here, I'm about to drop my email. Yeah, altitude's probably a big reason. Thin air, playing 3 road games in 5 nights. It happens. I'm not beat up about the loss. I'm beat up about it in the way we lost. If it was close, I wouldn't have minded it because I was like, I knew we were gonna freaking lose. But yeah, we need to beat Phoenix. Yeah, I could see that they overthink the player too much. Yeah. I think that's what kind of happened to Justin Fields, but I get his mechanical issues and stuff. I hope that doesn't happen. Am Hoop says RJ and a ton of picks. Yeah. Yo, what's going on, Philly, the podcast? He says, just here to say go Nets. He's just trolling. Yo, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Did the Nets play tonight? I know, of course. Sadly, I have you guys win the championship, but I don't think like because a lot of Knicks fans hate the Nets. I don't hate the Nets like a lot of people or a lot of Knicks fans do. I've never like had the reason to hate them. Maybe because we didn't get Kevin Durant and Kyrie, but like that's not the Nets' fault. Who wouldn't want Kevin Durant and Kyrie? But I get it. There's kind of a New York rivalry now about like who are the Kings of New York, and all that. But clearly, you guys are the better team in New York. It's just that the Knicks will always be the original team in New York. Not better, but when you think of New York basketball, you think of Knicks. Joshua Craig says, I hate the Nets. Payne is a really frustrating player to watch, does good for a couple plays, and throws the worst momentum, killing turnovers or gets, yeah, looks like Daniel Jones. I've never gone to Arizona, so I have no idea. Isn't Andre Iguodala on the Heat? Oh, it's a family Okay. That's funny, man. Yeah, I'm like the only Knicks fan in my household. Pretty much everyone else doesn't watch sports. Kaiden, is that you? Is like your dad a Knicks fan? Or is like your mom or like your cousins or something? Believe that this game was problems from the first quarter. We were exposed. Yeah, we were. Nuggets are a better basketball team. Just the fashion we lost in was disgusting. I want Max Kellerman's a freaking joke. They're just talking heads. They get paid to say stuff. No way they're that dumb. Damn, how'd you become a Nets fan then? You were just like, I want to be different. That's funny, man. Your whole family. Damn. Do they like all hate you because you're a Nets fan? Or they don't hate the Nets? I don't know. Because like I'm sure like when you became a Nets fan, they're probably like in New Jersey. But yeah, there's my email right there on Joshua Craig. Whoa. Didn't we ended up trading, where did we end up trading Austin Rivers again? Because he ended up getting waived right away. We ended up trading him for like a bag of chips, I remember. Yeah, we traded him to the Thunder, and then they like waived him, and the Nuggets picked him up. My dad never brought me to a Knicks game, LOL, so F them. Yo, I appreciate you being here, Cooper. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, OKC. Good call, Peter. Okay. But yeah, gosh, the Suns next, that's tough. I don't, we're going to need an upset. But like I said, we haven't beaten Denver freaking a million years. I don't remember the last time we won at like the freaking Pepsi Center. I think we haven't beaten them since we had Melo or even freaking before that. Crazy. But yeah, Austin Rivers killed us. It's gonna be like his only good game though. It's his third good game of the season. Buddy Hield in the offseason. I wouldn't mind him for the right price. We waived Terrence Ferguson. He's not here anymore. We waived him like, what was it, a month ago? Or like We had him for like a few days and we waived him. Yeah, it is a Knicks town. And that's not even me hating on the Nets. The Nets are clearly better. We need Wilt Chamberlain on the Knicks so we can average 60 points and 37 rebounds. Yeah, I just read that Chris Vertical. What grade are you in now, Drew? Are you graduated? Third grade? Yeah, I can't picture like a fifth grader watching me. So like the last time we beat the Knicks, you're in third grade. Trier was in the G League bubble. He's not even on a team. He hasn't gone to a team since he was on the Knicks. Yeah, rest in peace to Wilt. Yeah, Terrence Ferguson left in March. I understand that Thibs likes Rose off the bench, but I really think that once playoffs come around, we need Rose in the starting lineup. Yeah, because we can't start slow. Like, we can't. All right, this speaks volume. Last time we beat the Nuggets, Drew was in third grade. He is now a senior in college. So we're never beating the Nuggets. Yikes. Jokic just shoves his ass to the hoop every time. F his fat ass. The funny thing was Jokic didn't even make a three against us. That's what I thought was like so impressive about Jokic's performance. Skip Bayless is stupid. I think they should, Chris Vertical. You have a high vertical. It's a wake-up call, but we're not going to sit down and allow these we always get destroyed by Denver. I don't even know if it's a wake-up call. They're different types of players. They both have good court vision, Tim Kim. Appreciate being here. But Vildosa is definitely someone who likes to get to the cup more. And he's obviously taller. He's 6'4". What's Composo 5'11"? But yeah, we just gotta move on. Definitely doesn't help that we have the Suns next. Oh, in Arizona. Yikes. Let me see if I missed any comments. I don't hate the Nets. I just hate KD. KD. I don't hate the Nets. I just hate KD and Kyrie. So in return, I have to hate the Nets somewhat. I get that. But yeah, I like Compazzo. I actually made a video on Compazzo, but like not a lot of people watched it, so I just deleted it. I don't either. I'm not sold on the Wizards like being like going to the frickin' Eastern Conference Finals, but with Westbrook's mentality and Bradley Beal, like you just can't sleep on that team. You just can't. Especially because those guys have experience. No one in the starting five has experience except Noel. It was like me playing against my 10-year-old brother. I have 80 pounds on him, just like fat ass Jokic. Dies against Noel, not fair, lol. No one could stop Jokic. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Vildoza. Maybe he's a younger Pablo. I think they should. If you didn't know this fun fact, Kobe Bryant wanted Vildoza on the Lakers. I'm not saying he's a Hall of Famer just because Kobe Bryant wanted him, but Kobe Bryant earlier in his career wanted Vildoza on the Lakers. If you did not know that. Or at least later in his career, I mean, because he's 25. I think they should. Chris, you have a high vertical. Bro, mine is 22 inches, and I'm only good at defense, passing, and rebounding. You're versatile, at least. And I can block shots and rebound at 4'6". I liked Pablo. It's just whenever the Knicks become. I don't know if you guys noticed this. My dad always told me the '90s Knicks were amazing. Um, Even the Knicks with Latrell Sprewell when they went to the finals. Of course, it was a lockout year. Were amazing. They have the Knicks have mentally tough. They always had mentally tough teams when they're good, but they just folded mentally at the end of every game. Like if something bad happens at the end of game, like I don't know, they just fold. Like they let people get to them, they let the players get to them. If it's John Starks headbutting or just yeah. Shane Larkin, holy shit. Clippers? We'll see. I just hope we don't go back to like our offense at the beginning of the year. Yeah, I saw that. Like, did RJ get it from the bench? Because I just came back to my TV and I saw that like they call it tech because he was in his warm up jacket. Good for you, RJ. But how old are you, Chris Vertical? You're 4'6". Bro, I mean, I can't block shots or rebound at 4'6". I'm literally just gonna get get fouled every time. I mean, I can get steals though, but I can get one rebound in the NBA. But yeah, I'm gonna read a couple more comments and then just end it. See what else people got to say. Man, we got our asses kicked, but I like the fight. We showed up the end. I imagine a lot of suicides that Tibbs will make them do. Fibs will make them do. Gosh. It was just terrible from the beginning. We had our solid runs, but it was just, yeah, it was bad. But yeah, guys, I am gonna close it out unless you guys want to say something else. I wish RJ punched Rivers so bad, bro, and Randall stopping this. They weren't gonna do that. It was all just true competitive. It was just competing. They honestly are probably cool with Rivers. Rivers is someone that wanted the Knicks to succeed, telling them how this is like a special team, and he's been right. So there's some things I liked about Rivers. He was a trash player though. You too, Bray Payne. I could just be Muggsy Bogues. There you go. 4'6" Muggsy Bogues. Have the right mindset. But yeah, guys, I really, really appreciate your great amount of support. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just thank you guys for being amazing. Do I graduate this year? Me? No, I'm a junior. I graduate next year, and then I'm on to college. I actually made a couple. I have like 3 videos on my channel on Luca if you want to check them out. But yeah, peace out, y'all. I have school early in the morning, so appreciate all your support. Peace.